Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Michael. Today, we are continuing Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3 with Episode 7 and 8. These are Part 1 and Part 2. I'm excited for that. I suppose since I did not watch them, or watch Episode 7 when it came out, I can just jump right into Episode 8. So I'm going to do a double episode video for this, because, Part 1, Part 2, why not? Going into this, I don't know what to expect. Last episode, getting to see Kirura's, ability was very cool. I'm curious how that will come into play and or help us later on. I'm also still very curious about Hikaru. Uh, Hikari, excuse me. Hikari. I'm being stupid, aren't I? Hikari. Yeah, Hikari. Hikari's powers. And yeah, I have no idea what to expect for him. I genuinely don't know anything about him outside of those doors, and it probably has something to do with gambling, because um, the power, the conversation in front of the TVs, all that fun stuff. Um, Megumi shined last episode, very much so. He is very smart, very cunning, figured out a very complex technique very quickly. Albeit Kirura did just kind of stand there and let them figure it out. I mean, if it were me, the moment Panda and Megumi started talking, I would have just jumped right over and said, nope, not a chance. And they would have had to fight for it, I guess. But yeah, I'm excited to jump in. Don't really know where this is gonna go. I heard episode 8 was animated by one person. I forget his name. I don't want to do him dirty. I'm sure somebody will mention it in the comments. Maybe, I don't know. But it was animated by one person, which I hear is very interesting and also very cool because he's animated some of the best animation scenes I've seen in a lot of things. Because I did get shown clips of like certain shots he animated in shows that I have watched episodes of, like Frieren and other shows. So exciting stuff. But instead of dragging it on, I'm gonna jump into it. There will be maybe a little bit of a pause in between episodes where if I have any like final thoughts before I jump into episode 8, but the rest of the conversation will be probably happening at the end. So let's jump in now. This is Ghetto's voice, I'm pretty sure. So is this him communicating with people to let them know that they have the choice to leave? Just once. Oh, so is he talking to them in their dreams? That's interesting. It's a curse. It's crazy. The hasty ones, like that guy that we met at the end of last episode, 200 points. Does this mean that he like hand walks out every single person who didn't want to participate in this like? Oh, okay. So they're in a sense protected. Friends with my senses. Huh? Who's his son? Wait, is this? Wait, is this that one girl that got like skinny and liked Itadori? That's why he said my son, right? Oh, well, that confirms my question. Everybody. Okay, this has to be that girl. Yeah, this has to be her, right? Am I going? I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. But I'm almost positive this is the girl who got skinny. Uh, and they were like in the restaurant and stuff in season 1, I think, and then like the flashback in season 2, I think. Well, now they're all believing it. Got it. Yeah, I'm glad that the panda brought that up. I don't think like any of them knew. Panda is such a mature being. Okay, well that name, I wonder if that'll come back up. Yakul. I wonder who Hikari's gonna fight, man. I mean, Panda is calling it because I think he only told that to Itadori in the room. Well, I'll use screw it. I'll use it where I can. That's hilarious. I mean, that is a power move. Kiro's like, what are you looking at? He don't got too much to worry about. There's only two people left. Hey, the next day. Oh, okay. So this is okay. Timeline. This was before or during when episode 4 was happening. I got it. Okay, so now we're in a more okay. Okay, I'm understanding the timeline of when this is happening now. If I were to guess, I'm gonna assume Hakari is gonna be fighting against that electric guy because he said that he's stronger than Yuta. Or well, that's I mean, and Gojo said that he's not worried about him at all. Hakari attached to. Why only one of their personal liaisons? Why has he already got one? Yeah, that's what I mean. Is it because of Sukuna? So Sukuna's already entered, technically. Uh, Interesting. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying. He's murdered a lot of people. I was about to say, can he take orders from somebody who. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that they addressed it in that moment. That's true. You you kind of barter with them. Who's the name of the other one? Shit. I don't want to pause it to go back. To not forget about Angel, the person who we need to find since those weapons were destroyed. Okay. So finds people with 100 points and try and make a deal with them to spend their points on a rule for us. I'm sure that'll go over easily, you know? Especially in episodes that are part 1 and part 2. Ooh, I'm excited for that. I wonder if Angel's gonna fight Panda. Or they're just gonna talk. You look like somebody from the OP. Are you the plane head woman? Yep. I thought I recognized you. So wait, is this plane woman waiting for them to walk in? Is that what's happening? I mean, that probably would be weirdly concerning, even if it's like sentient only for the purpose of being Megumi's. Whoa. Whoa. Wait, did they just jump out the battle bus? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no, they just jumped out. Where are we landing, boys? That's funny. That's why he's on the lookout. Oh, on sight. Holy shit. Well, that's gonna draw attention. There should be another guy, isn't there? Because in the OP you had somebody with you with the helicopter head. Yeah, no. She's probably realizing, oh shit, I chose the wrong newbie to fuck with. Oh shit, what did you just throw at her? What did you just throw at her, dude? I missed it. Oh, there you are, helicopter head guy. It's very interesting that they have very similar powers. If you're just a lookout but you're a participant, I'm curious if you have a power. Wait, who is that? Why do they know Itadori? Ah, well, now we know where Megumi wound up. Very interesting. Oh, okay, okay. Itadori? Yeah. This is the same vibe as as Sun Jing Woo's episode. I got tired of looking up. he's he's woo! That was a crazy shot. Hmm. I'm starting to think maybe not. Damn. I like the scale of this fight being really shown well. Ever since they fell in. Insane. I don't know. They're like not strong at all, it feels like. I mean, would you not also be concerned if he was just standing there waiting for you? That's what I thought was going to happen. Punch him right on there. The feet are red. That's true. I mean, the head. Oh, damn. Ooh. Oh, did you just give him a. Yep. When in doubt. When in doubt. That's not going to work on the woman. Damn. He still kicked him in the nuts, though. That's kind of BM. Cool mirror shot. They've been doing. I think they've done quite a few of these this season, and I like it. Yeah, okay. Who is this guy? I don't recognize him, but he knows him. Why am I lost? Wait, is this the. Maybe not. Never mind, I'm just gonna let him talk. Okay, so there's some people who've been here for almost 2 weeks now. Jesus. I don't know that name. I mean, they did say Amai earlier when they were talking to him on the radio, but. Ah, two different answers. Cool. Alright, cool. I knew it wasn't gonna be easy. I knew it wasn't gonna be easy. This is part one and part two. Alright, well, I'm not wasting any time. We're jumping right in, guys. Okay. 99.9? This guy's from the OP. Another mirror shot. I like it. Has some very smooth looking animation. It still blows my mind. This was animated by one guy. Trash job. That is a weird. Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. His whole job sounds sus. Why are we focusing on him though? This has to be before the games. Hmm. Is this the cat guy? I can't tell. Oh, okay. I was gonna say he's like the only person who believed him. But I'm very curious how this leads into the Culling games because oh, that's trash, dude. We're getting such a backstory on a new character. This is interesting. Oh, yeah, he's looking at him. He fought for you, dude. I get it. I get it. I could not imagine being a lawyer like in this setting. But I imagine this is gonna carry over to his curse technique. It's probably gonna have something to do with the fact that he's a lawyer. I mean, we've been shown that stuff is, I mean, constellations, star eyeball, star belt, all that stuff. I see where this is going. I see where this is going. He's going to judge Itadori at some point. Assuming that this leads into the culling game, he's going to meet with Itadori, and they're going to have a discussion about Shibuya. Did his curse technique just manifest? Oh, Higuru. This is the person we're looking for. I can't. I for. Uh, I. The name went over my head that this is the guy we're looking for. No wonder we got his whole story. Oh, this is why he remembers him. This is where they met for the first time. Well, I feel like we're about to get a Tokyo Revengers type of ass whooping like Mikey. Oh my god, yep. This is like Mikey kicking the ass of all those people and impressing Draken. That's the vibe I'm getting. Dude, the fact this is animated by one guy is incredible. Props to the man himself. Bro just went Sifu. It felt like he just it felt like he just had a Sifu moment. Whoa. I think the boy is telling Itadori right, based off of my prediction from earlier. Itadori is gonna run into him. Yeah, I believe that he's in there. I think the girl's leading Megumi somewhere else, but I truly believe this is gonna be a weird conversation between him and him over the Shibuya incident. Perspective is everything, I suppose. But that big judge thing with the I don't know. I think something's gonna be. He's gonna be like Rika type of person. I don't know. That's the vibes I'm getting. I remember him from the OP. Well, this makes sense. Well, you fucked with the wrong dude. That's all I'm gonna say. I wonder what this guy's power is. Probably has something to do with his outfit. Ah, shit! We're probably not gonna get any of it this episode. Yeah, there he is. Okay, so Itadori is the one who came here. And he lost it after that trial, huh? That's what it feels like. He's broken. Valid. I mean, shit. I would probably. This whole situation's crazy. Okay, that's funny. Yeah, I think that he cracked with that trial. That way that the boy was looking at him. I think he finally had enough. His mental health, and that curse is what awakened that judge in him. He got angry. He was cursing everybody in the room. Oh, his outfit is the receipts. I'm starting to catch that now. I'm very interested. Why is the receipts though? His power got to do with paper? It's a very similar look to when he said they were going to retrial. That's fair. Why would he have any reason to say yes? That's what I was about to say. He's probably given up after that trial, man. That looks like when his power manifested. I don't blame him. That man seemed like he tried, and the system failed him too, and he was trying to help. I think Itadori just needs to whip him into shape, but this is definitely going to come back around to the fact that he's a murderer. Itadori, in a sense. I mean, yeah, he's murdered people, but Sukuna is the one who murdered a lot. This man's still just sitting under there. Oh, he's on the okay. This man's on a different scale. All right, I figured. I figured they gave him backstory. Damn, there are people who just walked in the barrier and didn't make it to the ground. I guess that makes sense. Not everybody would be capable of the land. Interesting. He just so he. All right. All right. Interesting. All right. There's this creature thing. Okay. I'd like to think he's still good. He's still just work like I don't know. He's got to be good, right? They gave him the whole backstory. He's just not doing good right now because of what happened in the backstory. Holy shit! What? He's got a fucking domain expansion? Oh, we're screwed. This is guaranteed hit. What? Okay, so it is definitely gonna. I think I'm right. This domain is gonna have something to do. His shit with Sukuna is gonna get brought up. Will drop a bomb and it will fulfill its purpose. Interesting. Wait, is this actually happening? Is a colony getting nuked right now? Who are they? Oh my god, are those like corrupt like non-sorcerers, or is this like upper Jujutsu High people? Is there a post-credit scene? Nope. Damn it, dude. What a good series of episodes. I mean, this is like a three-parter. I'm curious if this next episode will be called part three. Well, incredible two episodes. That first episode, episode 7, the fight between the helicopter man and airplane woman. Although the airplane woman kind of just got no diffed. Like, she got knocked out of the air, and we haven't seen her again. She made it in the OP and everything. So did the helicopter guy. The helicopter guy, I think, put up more of a fight. I'm curious what his friend is capable of, because if he entered the game and he is an awakened sorcerer, then he must have some power. That, or he was forced in and or denied Kenjaku's exit request in the dream state that we were shown at the beginning. Um, I don't know. Amai's motives seem very strange right now. I'm very confused on why he's in there. But stuff that we have not seen is where Hikari is. It looks like the electricity guy who made the points rule at least was still shown where we saw him the first time under that bridge, wondering where Sukuna is. And I find it interesting that Itadori, by proxy of being connected to Sukuna, was somehow involved. Although they did, Megumi was like, we'll touch on this later. I don't think that that's been touched on yet. If it was, it went over my head, but still very interesting. But if I'm understanding the, all right, let me see. It's still crazy. The rules idea of continuation is just a cover for the real plan. When only the strong remain and the culling, wait. When only the strong remain, Kenjaku is going to drop a bomb on the game, and the culling game will fulfill its purpose. I don't know what that means. The guy who's talking to Megumi is claiming to know the motive, while the guy, shit, what is his name? Higuruma, is speculating about it and wants to see how it plays out because of his stance on things with that backstory, as well as him being more of like an analytical person, in the sense of his whole career was rules and jobs and laws, like he's a lawyer. So rules specifically, and the fact that there's rules in this, he wants to see how they play out. And I find that interesting. I don't blame him for not immediately wanting to help Itadori, but the fact that he has a domain expansion is kind of crazy to me. Next episode, I imagine, is going to get a little crazy. We didn't get shown Panda nor Angel, so I imagine that'll be touched on soon here. But episode 8, for being animated by one guy, great job. I wish I knew his name. I'm sure that, like I said, people will probably tell me, but for one person to do that whole episode, I thought it was quite good. I thought everything about that episode was really good with setting up this new character. He's definitely important. They put him on the same level as the electricity guy under the bridge. And yeah, I don't know where to go from here. I'm very curious. I wonder who those people are who are talking to Kenjaku, and I'm starting to think that nuke actually went off the way that everything was happening. I wonder what colony just got obliterated, like the one that's already in 12 days, assuming we're still in the same time frame with that cutaway to Kenjaku. 12 days. Wow, crazy voice crack. Those 12 days, that one of them have already been cold enough that only the strong remain and a nuke did get dropped. That's kind of crazy. But what is the motive? I don't know. It has something to do with cursed energy, I'm sure. He probably like absorbs it, and like once, in a similar fashion to like how when he absorbed Mahito, he's like, well, cursed spirits when absorbed, like their peak is what he gets. So Mahito, having done the Black Flash and all that other stuff in that fight, he absorbed a very strong Mahito versus prior to the Shibuya incident. So I'm curious if, in a similar fashion, this game is able to take people whom have pushed themselves and become extremely strong sorcerers with maybe a higher reserve of curse energy and whatnot, and the top people of the colony getting killed, and then it just kind of pushes itself towards another goal, like the goal of assimilating everybody. Maybe, I don't know. The very complex season, I'll say that. And yeah, I don't know. If I keep going, I'm just gonna ramble. So, great episodes. I don't have much else to say. So until next time with episode 9, y'all have a good one, and peace.